Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. So right now we're going to continue with the world event, so yeah, let's keep going. So currently right now we're on this quest, defeat Hypnosia. Let it go. And they do have a skill, so every third turn they will summon 3 puppets. And we'll stick around for the third turn to show what the puppets are like. Your bag of bones blurted out that Lilith created you? What does that mean? The lady summoned me from another world. I have served her ever since. You don't seem to know anything about her. Our relationship is none of your business, and I'll talk to Lilith about it later. You will never see Lilith again. You don't deserve to be Lord Protector. She should rule Pangea. Fem power, huh? I'm sorry, but that's not part of my plan. Oh, okay. I guess we were on auto for a little bit. We're just, like I said, we're just going to skip the turns for a little bit, make sure that we can get to those puppets. Take a look at some of those buildings as well. Okay, our arch vampire is already taking care of some heroes, so that's good. I'm gonna just summon a melee hero over here, just to, I guess, just pass the turn. And then, as you can see again, the Count Vlad dealing some damage at the beginning of the turn. Gotta wait once more, just to wait. So in this case, just gonna summon this melee hero over here. Okay, so here are the puppets. As you can see, they do some reflect damage, equal to a % of their attack. The hero that attacked it also removes negative effects. And those puppets are gone, so we'll just keep on tagging. And there we go. So that was Hypnosia over there. Go back to the roadmap, grab our stuff. Okay, the next quest here is to activate Obelisk in place of power 3 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to our place of power. As you can see, our rewards for the obelisk are now increased. We'll open up 3 times over here, and then we'll also skip the animation.
Epic.
Okay, and not quite what we're looking for, but this is all right. All right, so we're now done with that quest. We'll head back to the roadmap. Okay, we have the next set of quests here. We have up top, open 10 chests for victories over other players. Behind that, we have find 900 souls of heroes, epic heroes. And on the bottom here, perform demigod, gods of war, or miracle summon 2 times. I'm going to check out what we have available and see what we can do from here. So first, let's do this quest here to open up 10 chests for victory against other players. Hit the go, and as you can see right now, we do have a couple of them available. And as you see, any one of these league chests does count. And we're going to save our legendary for the ones after. There's some quests towards the end of this chapter that we'll need. Okay, we're almost done here. Just need to get the rest of the victories. So we're number 7. So yeah, we'll just hop into battle and grab some chests. Okay, going to start over here with New York on D1. Just going for some early damage. Okay, got the ghost over here doing some random damage to our heroes. Could potentially go with the Vlad right now, but there is a chance that we might end up missing altogether. So what I'm gonna do is actually, let's see, we got that over there. 1 trigger, yeah, it's possible we might be able to hit this. So I'm gonna go actually with our Deadlord over here on D2. Just to get some early attackers out here. Also, we don't have to waste our heroes that can do the death triggers if needed. So now we got this Void Jewel, doing some curse damage whenever an Order hero attacks on our side. Removing also the Mental Shield. Okay, got the My 10 clearing out, and then also getting some health back. Just gonna go with the Masura over here on A3, and hopefully we can get some more damage over here. Okay, so we missed. We had the silence. Okay, they're also getting some health back off of the Gleedy Pet. Gonna wait one more turn because of this Shadow Shimuna with the Eclipse Shard. So we're just gonna go with the silence over here on A3. And then now we drew out the stones, so that's good. It'll make it easier for us to attack for later. Okay, you got an Aphrodite over here dealing damage equal to the health of the Shadow Shimuna. Okay, we're gonna summon our Count Vlad, and looks like we're able to attack and destroy the Myten, so no more health gain for them. Okay, we took a lot of damage here because of the high health of the Aphrodite. We're gonna go, or the high health of the Yoster. We're gonna go for the destructive skill. We'll silence our male heroes. That's fine. We'll go for the lifesteal next, and then follow up with some would actually like to follow with another Deadlord. And the reason why is because we know that they have a Myten, so if we can have these varied healths, it would make it a little easier for us to avoid the board wipe. That's so much for that. Another Myten again. Did go for a wipe. I think we're going to be good enough here to go for lethal for next turn with the York. Okay, Groot coming out to silence our York, but that is okay. Not going to summon the Myten just because we don't want to trigger the death skill for Myten here. Okay, we do have one victory chest. Okay, and well, like I said, just gotta get 2 more. Okay, got the Yoster over here on the first turn. Gonna go with the Groot on B3 just to silence the Yoster. Don't want to have our Count Vlad silenced quite yet. Okay, this is fine. Gonna go next with our Yoster over here on A1 against the Charin. Charin giving the extra attack runes. Also dealing damage to our Chaos Heroes, which is the Count Vlad. I'm gonna go with the the Count Vlad now, and then wipe out the Mizu and the other wounded heroes. And then follow up with the Misura over here on A3. Reason why is because we get some attackers, get some blockers for our lanes, and also we need some female heroes. Okay, got the Groot over here silencing our Yoster. It's not quite what we want. Gonna go with the... Actually gonna go with the Grace over here on D1. Trying to spread out our damage. Also don't want to have attackers on the same lane as C here. Okay, so they went for the Count Vlad. Okay, they have their Void Jewel, and that's gonna cause some problems. We're gonna go with the Myten over here on C2. And did wipe out the Void Jewel, which means that we will have lethal. Okay, so we do have the options of either getting the rest of the victory chests over by winning or by opening them with gems. I'm gonna go with the Yoster over here on A1 and just start setting up our board for later. So we went to Count Vlad. Okay, this Yoster, or this York is gonna give us some problems because of the Reborn. So we have that. Gonna go with our own Count Vlad and then also follow up with... This is gonna be a little better if we go with the Grace over here on C1. I want to make sure that they can't set up for their own board wipe because they do have the same kill all wounded skill. Alright, so in this case we will also do that. Let's see. Just thinking what's going to make the most sense. So we do need to block our lanes. I'm going to gain a little bit of health with the Myten over here. Okay, and at this point we do have enough of damage for lethal after the Shadow Shimuna. Alright, so let's keep going. Like I said, just got to get... Well, we need to get one more victory off of the wind chest and then potentially open another one using gems. Okay, so I got the Tiling Dragon Dance with the Mushus, dealing a little bit of damage to our field. I'm going to clear out some of the Mushus as well. And then also have some attackers with the Masuras on A3. Okay, gonna go with our own Count Vlad against their Count Vlad. Also with those block runes, and then follow up next with the Yoster over here on A1. Just doing some more damage. Also setting up for a potential board wipe if the Vlad himself is destroyed. Okay, they got the Bastet over here dealing some damage to our heroes. Gonna go with the destruction skill, and then just load up our board. And there we go. Alright, so this one is number 9. And if we can get another 3 wins now, we don't have to use the gems. Okay, I'm gonna go with the York over here on a, C1. Okay, and this Alexandria over here on C6 is silencing our heroes. Not quite what we're looking for. I'm gonna go with the Count Vlad and then set up for next turn. Could do that, could that. Yeah, we can actually set up for next turn. I'm gonna go with the Blair over here on A1. Setting the health of this range hero to 5. We actually just wipe it all together with the Count Vlad damage, and we don't want to go for the board wipe quite yet as we are a little low on health. Yeah, actually gonna go with this Grace next over here on E1. Okay, there is a chance we could actually go for board wipe now, followed by lethal. So we're gonna go with the My-10 over here on. Whoops. Oh, not quite. If we could actually wipe out the Deadlord, we would have had the 7 extra attacks. But this is fine. We draw the silence. Oof, and we're going to take lethal now because of the extra heroes on lane A. Gosh. Okay, well, we'll keep going. Okay, so they're starting first with Jimmy Rocker Boy. Gonna go with the Masoro over here on A3 again. Throwing out 2 of the Mushus off of the Tiling Dragon Dance. Okay, we had the Grace over here with the 7 extra attacks if they end up surviving for the next turn. I'm gonna go with the York over here on B2 just to clear out the Grace. Also, I do want to leave some spots open for range hero to go behind. Okay, so we'll go with a board wipe now against the Dragar because of the block rune. And then follow up next with this Yoster over here on D1. And the reason why is I want to block against the potential Legion Rocker Boy combo coming. So here are the Jimmy Rocker Boys. Here's the My-10. Okay, fortunately we had the Yoster, so we actually silenced the Rocker Boy here. I'm gonna go with the Deadlord over here on D3 to silence the My-10. Or at least transform the My-10 out of the way. Okay, and fortunately we do have enough for lethal on lane A. Okay, gotta get 2 more. And you see this quest gets very difficult if you do not have the other chest slots unlocked. So, well, like I said, we're just gonna do what we can. Also helped that we did have those chests ready from before. Okay, so we got the Aharon over here with the Phantom Attack. Actually just gonna wipe him out early with the My-10. Gonna give our heroes negative attack to 0 for now. But it's better than that we don't have to deal with the Aharon dealing damage to our board for later. So we got the Shaolin over here, has some attack boost to their heroes. Also immunity to silence. They might end up taking lethal right here. Just because, as mentioned, of the Jimmy Rocker Boy combo. Probably should have prepared with the Yoster on that bottom lane. Ooh, got a Tengu over here. Alright, I'm gonna go with the Groot over here on D3, just to silence the Tengu, so that way we can actually attack with some heroes. Okay, gonna go next against the Hanzo with the Metal Shield on D3 with the York. Break the Metal Shield and then be able to destroy the Hanzo. Okay, they got the Blair with the setting of the attack to, or the health to 5. I'm gonna go actually with the Deadlord next, just to fill up our board. And these are okay silence targets. Don't want to end up using any of these heroes right now. So we will continue. I'm gonna go with the Grace over here on E1 against the Shaolin. Okay, we drew out the silence, so that is good. We can now start setting up for the rest of the board. You got the Angelia dealing some random damage to non-order heroes. We'll go with the Yoster over here on A1 just to block our lane. Okay, draw the stones. Okay, now another Shaolin. We do have our board wipe ready because of the Yoster, so we'll do our destruction skill. And then we'll just summon some heroes to attack. Okay, and we have one more victory that we need in order to get that chest. Okay, so we'll start first with this Misora over here on A3. No, we normally do that, and that's because it's to get the multiple copies. Also, we could potentially do an entire row of damage. Okay, got the Ghosta over here on C6. Gonna summon this Groot just to silence the Ghosta. Also, we can guarantee that we won't have one of our Masoras being destroyed. Okay, this is fine. Gonna go with this York over here on A1 versus Dragar. Okay, and we have a pretty good board for them to silence. Okay, and they just kill it. We did have backup with the My-10 just in case they did have a board wipe. Alright, so now we have gotten the final victory one. Okay, a couple of quests being completed outside of this. So we're going to head back to the world map. I'm going to claim this first one. Okay, and we can work on this top quest instead. So find 900 souls of epic heroes. We'll hit the go. And this will bring us over to the summon hall. I'm actually going to do the divine arena over here as there are epic souls here. Actually, no, we can just hold off. We might have an epic chest. Yep, we do have epic chests inside the mighty pass, so we'll just open those. Okay, and we are now done with that quest. I'm going to see if we can head over and do the other quest as well. So this one, perform demigods, gods of war, miracle summons 2 times. We'll hit the go. This brings us over to the summon hall once again. And we do have a couple of scrolls for the demigods. Let me just check what we have for the miracle summons. We can actually hold off on these until another event. So it's okay. I mean, we can always get some more runes for later. So in this case, we'll just claim and move on. Okay, so the next quest here is defeat business partner. And they do have a skill, so at the end of the turn, we'll poison our heroes. Enemies being us. Listen, I have a proposition for you. Lotrix is dreaming about her reunion with Lilith. There will be no place for old supporters on New Pangea. How about a riot? You must know your mistress's weaknesses. You're a fool if you think I'll betray her. Wrong answer. Okay, so we'll start with our Count Vlad, and looks like we do have enough for lethal against. Let me just check some of the buildings again. Yeah, we already had enough lethal over here on lane C, so we'll attack. Think about it. I'm offering you your own pyramid, gold, silk bandages, and whatever else you're interested in. How tasteful. So that was business partner over there. We'll head back to the roadmap, grab our stuff. Okay, looks like we have a quest already completed. Let's go check out these other quests. So up top, we have Soulbind the event rares 5 times. Behind that, we have boost legendary heroes 4 times. On the bottom here, we have find 1400 souls of Embalmed Priest, Bone Warrior, or Shadow Manipulator. Those are the epic versions of the event heroes. So we'll go and do as many as we can. So first, we'll have Soulbind the event rares 5 times. We already had this one completed, so we'll just claim that. Okay, this next quest here, boost legendary heroes 4 times with the go, and this brings us over to our squad. Gonna check how much dust we actually have. So we do have enough to actually do this. Let's see. Let's see what other heroes we do have to boost for our legendaries. Some of them over here kind of high in level. We had one that we reborned, would have cost a lot less dust. Now, and even with our 4 boosts, we still might not be able to get it. So we're just going to hold off on our dust. And so instead, we'll do the bottom quest down here. So find 1400 souls of the event epics. Gonna hit the go. This brings us over to our summon hall. There is an option for us to actually evolve into these heroes. So what we'll do is we'll head over to the guild. We'll activate a guild bonus. This one here, self-perfection, that will allow us to lower the cost to evolve. And then we'll head back to the squad. And then we have our heroes already, so we'll just filter for our chaos and rare. And at this point, looking for them. So see here, for example, we have the mummy, and we'll do some evolve so that we can get that completed. Okay, so we'll now head back to the roadmap and grab our stuff. Okay, the next quest here is defeat Pile of Bones. And they do have a skill, so whenever an enemy appears, enemy being us, we'll give a health boost to the allies. Allies being them. Hey mate, have you seen Lilith around here? She traded you for Lotrix. Have the courage to admit defeat. No, you don't get it. I need to talk to her. It's urgent. Missing your girl? Sorry, can't help. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the buildings over here. Okay, and we do have an open lane D, so we'll attack. And there you go. So that was Pile of Bones. Okay, we'll head back to the roadmap, grab our stuff. Okay, we have the next set of quests here. We have up top, spend 1,700 copper coins. Behind that, we have Soulbind the event epics 5 times. On the bottom here, we have spend 7,500 runes. We're going to hold off on spending on the runes because we need them for chapter 3. So in this case, we'll do this quest up top. So spend 1,700 copper coins. We'll hit the go, and this brings us over to the black market. And we will need to purchase some stuff. We do have enough copper coins, so that is good. And so we'll just buy some things that we need. So in this case, we'll get the Count Vlad over here, even though we do have plenty of copies. Okay, we'll get, I guess we can get a mix of stuff. So we'll grab this epic version of the Mina, grab the epic version of the Freddy, and then, I guess, let me see what, how much we have under the Toxic Mantis. And we can get some more Queen Nada. So that's only 16, however. Right, okay, so we need to get one more. We'll get some more of this Cactusito. Alright, so we are now done with that quest, so we'll head back. Okay, this next quest, Soulbind the event epics 5 times. We already had it completed from the previous event, so we will just claim and move on. Okay, the next quest here is defeat Psycho. And they do have a skill, so at the 3rd turn, they will summon 3 puppets. Similar to the skill before. Do you really think she'll help you? You never appreciated her. It's time to pay for it. You see, I care about Lilith too. Such a pity you don't mean anything to her. She never talked about you. Believe me, she has something to hide. Okay, so they're going first. They have this friendly spirit over here with some freeze and attacks deal. Just taking a look at some of the buildings. Okay, gonna go with our Count Vlad, and then we'll see what we can do for damage. So we're gonna spread out next with our Blair on A1. Okay, we have this Beholder over here with some damage runes. Just gonna go on the open lane B and attack there. You just can't admit that Lilith doesn't care about you. She will definitely not appreciate your efforts and send you back as soon as possible. We'll see. Alright, so that was Psycho. Head back to the roadmap, grab our stuff. Okay, we have the next set of quests here. We have up top, collect resources and gold mine 3 times. Behind that, we have Reborn the event epics 5 times. On the bottom here, we have spend 500 gems. So we'll try and do what we can. Normally going to save for the gems for the chapter 3. So we'll do this quest up here. So collect resources and gold mine 3 times with the go. And looks like our gold mine is still refreshing, so we'll need to wait. So we'll just check back in later when we have more gold mine attempts. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.
Hey guys, looks like we are back with the world event, so let's continue on with that. So currently we're on this quest to collect resources and gold mine 3 times. We have done that after a couple of days waiting for the gold mine, so we'll collect that and we'll move on. Okay, this next quest, Reborn the Embalmed Priest, Bone Warrior, or Shadow Manipulator 5 times. We already had the Reborns from before, so that is why this one is also complete. We're not going to do this quest down here to spend the 500 gems because we will need the gems for later. So we'll just claim and move on. Okay, the next quest here is to get 2 legendary heroes in summons or in chests. We'll hit the go, see where we land. And it looks like this brings us over to our league. We can open up this legendary chest over here. But I do want to check out something first, because if we are not able to open up another legendary chest, then we will need to either purchase or perhaps stop here. Just gonna open up all these chests while we're here, because we will need them. Okay, I saw something when logging back in today and saw that the wish shop is actually over here. And I know that we have the option to choose our heroes. Also, you can see that there's this legendary chest, which perhaps we might be able to get. I know that when we were doing wish shop before, the first chest is usually a guaranteed legendary. So let's see if that actually works out. So I'm going to wish for new heroes over here. Apparently that new Ondine is not available, which is on... Oh, actually it is. Oh, let's actually put her in here and see if we can get her. And then let's put some other heroes that we normally use. Look like all the older heroes that we use are gone. My 10's are already there. Could get some Discordia. Could actually get some more puppets, but I think we're just going to stick with our normal strategy. So let's continue with, let's see here. I get some more tiling dragon ants, not too bad. Then also we can get some more charn over here. All right, so we'll wish and see what happens here. Yes, we will stick with our decision. We'll open up this chest. And it looks like it's no notification, so it doesn't look like it counts. And check anyways. Nope, it does not count, so that is unfortunate. I'm gonna head over to the summon hall. We do have our free demigod chest, so we might be able to open up here. And nope, no legendary over there, so I guess we will have to continue waiting. What a bummer. Oh, actually, no, we do have our mighty pass. Let's go check that one out. Do we have enough for... No, we are still very far behind over there. Oh man, there is no legendary chest. All right, so I guess that means we'll have to wait again. We'll need to open up a league chest, and then hopefully we get another one. So just gonna hold off, and then we'll take it from there. We will see you guys later.